Hello, welcome back to Cycle Fab. I'm Larry. In this week's video, I'll be doing fabrication. Now, this is something that I do a lot of. It's just that I've never tried to fabricate what I'm going to fabricate in this video. So maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Right here, I have the handlebars that you've seen in the past. These are the fat bars, 1 1/8 in the center, and they tapered down to 7/8 here on the ends. Now, what I'm attempting is to put some handlebar guards on them. Now, these right here are from Moose Racing. I got these off eBay. And of course they don't fit. They didn't come with any hardware. And even if they did, the hardware that comes with them, I don't like. It's ugly. Anyway. So, what I was trying to do, or what I attempted to do, is bend these. Now, these are aluminum. I do not have much experience with bending aluminum, and I had a failure. See, it cracked, which that's okay. I really don't like aluminum all the time. I prefer steel when having to fabricate something as far as when I have to bend it. Now, if you look here, there's quite a bit of distance between the end of this bar and the handlebars. Okay, well, that's no big deal. I'm not using these anyway. What I am using is steel. This is 1/4 inch thick by 1 inch flat stock, 1018. This happens to be hot rolled. I prefer working with cold rolled, but this is what was available. Now, I've already done all the machining. One reason why is because I found out that you guys really don't like watching me machine, which I understand that it's boring. So I went ahead and got all the machining out of the way, but I'll show you what I did machine. These little guys right here. Now, these are for affixing the ends into the end of the handlebar, like so. In other words, there's a screw on the end, and you tie that down. This expands and grabs the inside of the handlebar. This is a common practice. This is not something that I developed. So I went ahead and machined these little guys out. Now, something else that I machined are these right here. Now these is what these are going to attach to. I'll start at the end of the handlebar with these affixed and bend it to meet up with this over here. Now I'm not really sure how that's going to turn out. I think that I can manipulate steel well enough. I do have the experience with doing so that I can make this work. Obviously, I cannot make aluminum work. I'm good at machining aluminum, but not bending aluminum. Now, I have the handlebars in my handlebar blocks. These are for being able to work on handlebars while you're at the bench, instead of putting them back on the bike. And in some cases, like in my case, the front end is disassembled. The triple trees are disassembled. So there's no way that I can put my handlebars up there to hold them in order to get all this to fit. So this is a fixture that I manufacture here at my shop, and I will be selling these on my website whenever I get that up and running, along with some of the other items that I manufacture for sale for you guys in your own shops that do pretty much the same thing that I do. Now, I've got these pieces here which will connect the handguards to the end of the bars. Now, what we got to do right now, what I've got to do, is figure out how to bend this strap iron to go around and follow the contour of this bar, still giving me enough room for my controls to work. So if you continue watching, I'll show you how I'm going to attempt to do this. If you end up liking this video, then please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. You'd really be helping me out. Well, I've got the main bend on one. Now I'm gonna see if I can copy it over to this one and consistently have them exactly the same. So it'll basically be one bend and then another bend. I mean, two bends. I'm not really counting the first one. It's just, I don't know. I'm only put this one in there because the Moose racing ones had it. I don't know if it's necessary, but anyway, I put that one in there. We'll see. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but using heat to bend strap like this, flat stock, it works, but to get it consistent, the best way to do this is in a fixture in a hydraulic press and do it cold. But anyway, I'm giving this a go, see how it does. Round stock is much easier to work with than flat stock, but anyway, wish me luck. So that didn't work. The deal is bending strap metal is kind of difficult, a lot more difficult than what I remember. So anyway, I just scrapped that idea. Now, something I found out, and I've done this before, I start on a project and things don't go the way that I want them to, and I immediately think of something else, another way to go about doing it, instead of just focusing on what I have involved with what I'm doing at the moment. And this is me. I let my mind run free and I will spend extra money and throw it away to pursue something else that doesn't work. Now, in doing that, my brain's working in the background saying, okay, how should I have fixed this one? And it came to me. So what I did anyway is I went and re-welded this, got it halfway decent. I'll dress it up, make it look better, so I could use it for this, and bent these the way that I needed them, cold this time, and came up with these little guys. Now, these are just 1/2-inch pieces of aluminum, 3.5, 3¼ inches in length. What I'm gonna do is just come from this mounting point over to the end of this handguard and connect them via a 1/4 inch, 1/4 screw, stainless. And that'll cure my problems. But anyway, just let you guys know that, yeah, the 1/4 by 1 inch strap, it didn't work. I couldn't get them even. Here, I'll show them to you. Yeah, this is them. It's not gonna work. They're not even at all. The thing with this is you have to make one look exactly like the other one, because if it doesn't, it's not gonna look good. Well, trying to do these freestyle, it's not my thing. I don't have enough experience doing it, for one thing, and it's just, I'm not any good at it, basically. The best way to do this with the metal straps is to build a fixture involving basically a die, a forming die, and a hydraulic press, which I do have the means of doing that in this shop, but I'm not going to go through all that trouble just for a one-off. Okay, that's what this is all about. A lot of what I do is one-off individual parts. If I was going to go into manufacturing these out of steel, then yeah, I'd build a die, set up a hydraulic press system, a production procedure, check fixture, lot of die, so on and so forth, and start turning these guys out. But I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm just doing a one-off. All right, so I went back to the Moose Racing, and they're going to come out okay. I definitely have confidence in them. So let's get with that, and I'll show you what I do to these guys, and next time you see it, it'll be mounted. Okay, well, it worked, yeah. I'm actually very happy with this. It came out great, more so than what the other one would have. This far exceeded my expectations. I learned something on this, and like I said, I've stumbled upon this in the past because I've ran into problems with other projects and just drop them and change direction, end up spending a bunch of money, and yeah, it worked sometimes. But you know what, I need to teach myself to stick with it just a little longer and, you know, save the money and concentrate. I hope that somebody out there got something out of this video. I know that I did. And if you like the video, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next week.